I like how at Byron's when the lights go down, everybody gets quiet. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's what I'm talking. Now that is the Byron's magic.
So I got to go see him after this before, like Brian and
I almost felt guilty. You guys were having such good conversations. At least some of them were. So, my name is Todd Partridge, and these guys that are going to join me in a minute are the Whiskey Gospel. So I'm going to entertain you with, or try to entertain you with some mood-setting acoustic music, heartfelt, emotional, intelligent lyrics, and then some swear words too. Guaranteed that it'll start in G. All right. Now I know 2025 was a motherfucker. Am I right? Hey Greg, can you get some of that reverb out of there?
The very end was the worst of it.
So we're here to forget, to forgive, to celebrate. This song's called Junk Train. And it's about leaving all that shit on a train headed who knows where and who really cares. There's a junk train running just south of town, reminding me I gotta slow down. Hauling this stuff around all these years, everything I picked up, blood, bone, and tear. Well, the men make plans while the gods all laugh, 'cause nothing ever works out like you plan. Just listen to the little birds, they keep singing, and those cell phones keep on ringing. Don't answer that. Don't answer that, Byron. 'Cause I'm broken, I'm worn, I am old but not yet born. And I've written down my story on these pages that are torn. Just hauling around these things I ain't never ever gonna need, yeah, like a junk train. I got a boxcar full of broken dreams, and my engine's always running out of steam. I trade half a ton of things that I wish I hadn't done for $1 worth of decency in the Colorado sun. I would, yeah. You know I would, yeah. 'Cause I'm broken, I'm worn, I am old but not yet born. And I've written down my story on these pages that are torn. Just hauling around these things I ain't never ever gonna need, like a junk train, like a junk train. Feel the iron, steel of the junk train. Then, well, the rust eats the paint, so you paint it up again. And these dark clouds, they lash and they lie, and they'll pull you down like a junk train running away. Everybody take a big breath in and let it out. And take a big breath in and let it out. And you know you getting older like the train off the tracks. And the doctor says you can't keep living like that. Is your life so precious that you can't live? Do you have so much you can't give anything away? Put everything you have in that fast train. Punch the ticket and send it away. On a junk train. On a junk train. On a junk train. Yeah. On a junk train. Yeah. On a junk train. Yeah. Let you go. On a junk train. Junk train running away. You feel better already, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey. My New Year's resolution is to not give a fuck. Except about you guys.
Yeah.
Here's a new one for you. Sometimes life throws snowballs at you, don't it?
Blizzards.
And sometimes they make those ice balls that really hurt. And relationships can be hard. This one's for the ladies out there. That sounds really sexy. Goddamn, I should've known better than to go down that road again. You look back twice, you're lost, they say. Don't ask for advice, there's always a price to pay. And ooh, don't it hurt when the curtain closes? And ooh, if they throw roses at your feet, watch out for the thorns. Your dress will get torn. Well, you can ride all night by pink candlelight, drinking wine in your boxer shorts. You can pour yourself a short glass of boxed wine, thinking you can figure it all out in court. Say, hey, country boy, those words can annoy even when they're well-intentioned. Stop trying to impress the girls with the verbs and dwelling on them past tensions. Watch out for the thorn. Your dress will get torn. Well, you're picking up the pictures and the pieces and the reasons for the seasons that made you gray. Yeah, there's emeralds on your fingers and diamonds in your mouth, but you still gotta pay to play. Well, you're howling at the moon, and the moon's just a hole in your soul, shining right back. And the whites of your eyes watch the wind making sighs, but there ain't no turning back. Watch out for the thorn. Your dress will get torn. Whoa! Well, things can sure get old at the end of the road. Well, them married women don't fool around. When you're casting metaphysical glances, getting physical in the train station, rainy day cold. Ain't you just like your grandpa growing flowers in the country? Well, grandma sewed the clothes. You're staring at your screen, singing, Louise, I need you. And that donkey's in the barn, braying out in harmony, we need you. Watch out for the thorn. Your dress will get torn. Oh! for the thorns. Your dress will get torn.
Fucking beautiful.
Brand new one. I think that's the first time I played it live, maybe one other time. Did I play that one in Spencer? I don't think so. I think it's new.
When were you in Spencer last?
Are you the cops? The last time I was in Spencer, you were there.
That's been a while.
That was September, right? Wait. Yeah, so.
Or yesterday.
Right. So,
I don't drink.
man, if you got a song of mine you want me to play, just shout it out, and I'll ignore you. I'll play some new, some old, and then the band's gonna come in here and just melt. I mean, things are just gonna be melting together with this. We're gonna do that in the band. So, how many of you guys know Henry David Thoreau? Yeah, from over there in Nemaha, right? No, I knew it was an intellectual crowd when I came in here.
Really?
So, Henry David Thoreau, little known fact, he had a little fling with a woman named Lucy Brown, and she was Ralph Waldo Emerson's sister-in-law. Yeah, up there in Connecticut, things was happening, if you know what I mean.
Where was Charlie from?
And things was happening, and they had quite a penmanship relationship going. And these letters, I found them in this really out of the way place on the internet, and they were just like, holy cow, that guy could write. No wonder she was in love with him. And they had this music box they would wind up, and they would haul it over by donkeys over the mountain, and they would set it up on the mountains in the Appalachians, I suppose, and they would dance by moonlight to this wind-up record player. But I digress. Dear friend, well, I wrote you a letter, but I didn't send it 'cause I didn't know whether it would find you well, or even find you at all. Please forgive me this mortal strangeness if I say your name aloud when I talk to the clouds, and I'd leave it all behind. They'd answer back in kind. Lucy Brown, Lucy Brown, Lucy Brown. Well, I hold my breath out of sound till I see you again. Wind up the music box, well, we'll dance, yeah, then we'll go throw rocks at the shadows that keep us apart. Well, I know your husband left you and your children cry his name. Well, the frost is cruel and the flowers die, but they come back just the same. And autumn never knows the color springtime shows those who wait. And if we forget this winter, well, the snow will melt and the finches will return to the fences by the riverside. And we'll picnic on a blanket in the sun. Lucy Brown, Lucy Brown, Lucy Brown. Well, I hold her without a sound until I see you again. Wind up the music box, well, we'll dance, then we'll go throw rocks at the shadows that keep us apart. And in the abundance of summertime, we'll laugh at my made-up rhymes in the meadow where the aspen trees laugh all day in the lazy breeze, and we'll dance like fools till the moonlight calls us home. You See, only nature loves perpetually, with innocence and malice equally. But the words can't find solace when they cut down that old oak tree. But the acorn knows when the cold wind blows, he calls your name, Lucy Brown. Yes, the acorn knows when the cold wind blows, he calls your name, Lucy Brown. What? Leave me hang with the jazz. You know, so I talk text a lot of my lyrics into my phone. You know, I used to write them, and then for a while I had one of those itty-bitty tape recorders. Did anybody ever have one of those little memo things? I thought it was super cool, like a songwriting executive. Memo to self. The flowers look extraordinarily beautiful in June. So now I just do it in my phone, and if any, I say this so that if you can defend me if something happens to me and somebody says, I found his phone, he's fucking crazy.
Jump train on that?
You missed it.
No, I heard it.
Okay, yeah. You missed it. So,
That's why I'm thinking about it.
time to go to bed for the baby. Thanks for stopping by for a little while, you guys. So, this week, this song's on my mind. It's a brand new one, and I released it under the radar on Christmas Day, and I didn't say anything to anybody, and a few people found it. It's called The Dress You Left Behind. And I recorded it at Golden Bear last year, and I'm doing a video right now. And all I'm gonna say is I wear a dress. I expected a bigger response. Like, how do your legs look? Yeah, what's new? The guys in the band are like, yeah, well, all right. I gotta get into character. When I found the letter on our bed, dear John, the letter read. I loaded up my things and moved back home. But home is not a place to go. It's just a fork in a river of two lost souls. A place where lovers go when they hate themselves. And I guess I should feel sorry, but my sadness is this song, where the words don't rhyme and no one's there to sing along. Well, the days we spent together in our pleasured, measured time, now all that's left are stained sheets and the dress you left behind. Dear John, the tear-stained ink did read. When we kissed, we made each other bleed. Our tongues would dance in fire and desire, it seemed. Well, I tore that dress from your breast. We wrecked the beds, our bodies caressed. I guess you left something behind just to torture me. And I guess I should feel sorry, but my sadness is a song where the words don't rhyme and no one's there to sing along. Well, the days we spent together in our pleasured, measured time, now all that's left are stained sheets and the dress you left behind. They say sorrow is a scar, just a valley for joy to feel. And that valley runs deep in us, but true love you cannot kill. And sometimes when I can't sleep at night, I put on your dress in the full moonlight and I waltz with you through the great falling apart. Yes, I waltz with you in the great falling apart. Spotify.
I was gonna call that one, but I was gonna call it Long Black Dress, but
That's a good name to call it, yeah. And it's based on a true story. Somebody left a dress behind in my house.
oh, that's all that stuff. So you work.
So checking in. It's like halftime. You guys feeling okay? Everybody's good? Yeah. Well, we're gonna do better. We're gonna work hard on that. If there's some needs you have that aren't being met, in the beverage department or the music department, we gotcha. Anything else, you got to put it in your New Year's resolution. Oh, Todd Partridge, what are you doing? Man, and I know these are slow songs. It's kind of just meant to set the yin to the yang of the face-melting whiskey gospel band. So we're gonna, and we've got the clock over here. It is 10:23, so calibrate your internal. There's a clock. We're gonna try to put it up a little higher so you can see it, but it says 10:23, Sunday, January 1st. Uh-oh, well, ignore that.
That's in anticipation.
That's in anticipation. Man, I just want to rock. But I can't.
Oh yeah, you can.
I could. Some more whistle stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do that at the band. We're gonna, and I know you like 89 Colors, right? We're gonna do that one. Which one? Can we still do this band if I do it acoustic? No.
Yeah, we can still do the
I'm gonna do another sad song. So I was in a band called Salamagundi for years. Oh, that's the goddesses talking to me about that. So Salamagundi was based in West Central Iowa. I played with them for 15 years, man, and we would do these. We played so many New Year's all over Western Iowa, and it was 80% covers. So it was real special when we played our own stuff. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that, man. That was good times. We would try to do. We'd do like 4 hours. And we would try to drink more than anybody in the audience. That was our goal. And we liked to drink. And the thing would be, can you still remember your lyrics at the end of the night? And that was just test one, which only a couple times didn't we not make that goal. And then number two, could you remember the show the next day? And sometimes that was a problem. So I really liked playing with the King of the Tramps because we cut our drinking in half. And with Whiskey Gospel, well, all getting a little older. So this song's called Broken Town, and we did a record called Broken Town, which is out there in the places you look for music. And it was a themed album about small towns dying. Sound familiar? Here's Broken Town. I'll stop you again. Hi, my name is Sal. I'm sorry I'm late for work again. I stayed up late playing cards and I just couldn't seem to win. And the beer tasted better than staying home alone. Now I'm late for work and the boss is on the phone, yeah. I fix broken tractors and trucks with wheels that don't roll. I weld pieces of iron and steel and make tired old machines go once more. But I can't bring the people back to this small town or fix all the buildings that are falling down in this broken town. Town of broken dreams, broken promises, and things ain't what they say. Hey, feels like everything is falling down around us and everyone is leaving that has somewhere else to go. Broken town. Twice a day we take a break in busted, rusty chairs. The old guys in old overalls spin golden old stories. God, I wish I'd been there when this town was a boom town. After the good guys won the war, well, they built a gym in 1954. Well, the girls went to state and we all knew the score in this broken town. Town of broken dreams, broken promises, and things ain't what they say. Hey, feels like everything is falling down around us and everyone is leaving that has somewhere else to go. Yeah, broken town. Tonight I'll drive home past the tweakers' houses falling down and the ghost of the abandoned grain plant. And what is left of my town? What is left of my town? What is left of my town? Broken town. Well, it's safe to say Pomeroy is one of my favorite kind of broken town. And I come from a little town called Auburn, Iowa. One person claps. And that's what it goes, you know, you're broken town, you're used to it. If you say, I'm from Des Moines, but it's like, yeah. But Auburn, no. But I used to say that these are my favorite kind of towns. Everybody kind of minds their own business, but if you're in trouble, they're there for you. And I believe there's hope. I think these buildings, I think we're going through a wave here, and someday they'll be built up again, and Main Street will be busy. Put the bong down, Todd. No, I believe that. After work, I stop at a Quick Mart for cigarettes and beer. Ain't been a grocery store in this old town, no, for some 40-odd years. Then I'll go home, watch TV, I'll fall asleep, and dream a better dream in this broken town. Town of broken dreams, broken promises, and things ain't what they seem. Yeah, feels like everything is falling down around us, and everyone is leaving that has somewhere else to go. That has somewhere else to go. That has somewhere else to go. Yeah, broken town.
Nice chord.
Thanks for noticing. Oh, wow, that's a deep cut.
That's cool.
Okay, I'll try it.
I would love it. I love that song.
Ooh. Think about it. Like, there's some words in there I might not get. So again, thank you guys for coming out and spending your New Year's with us. You could be home watching the television sets. Yes. Yeah. Do they still call them televisions? All right, man. I'll do this one, man. So, and I'm giving you a little more talking than I normally do, just because you guys seem kind of intimate, and I'd like to get to know you guys better. So I'm telling a little setup on the songs. No hurry. Anybody in a hurry?
I like your story. Can I talk now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to say something.
You don't want me to do that.
Okay. All right. Man, at least you're not heckling me. The last 2 shows ago, I was heckling them. I said, I remember the first time I drank beer. No, but seriously, this song took me a long time to even tell anybody what it's about. It's called Wild Water, which is the King of the Tramp's last album. It's about my little brother who died in 2007, and I avoided even thinking about it for 10 years. And then I got really drunk. Seems to be a theme, right? A friend of his from Alabama came up, and we reminisced, and we drank whiskey, and we reminisced, and we laughed, and I woke up the next day with a head that was so heavy and a heart that was so happy. And it took me 2 days, and I thought I had nerve damage in my hand from playing this G with I played that for like 12 hours. And I cried, and I wrote the song, and it's kind of my grieving process, and it's called Wild Water. I can't remember. November comes again with indiscriminate northwest wind, and then December. I remember words so tough and words so tender. Can't take back words never spoken, promise never made is a promise broken down. We were too young to know where the dirt from your boot heels go when that old wind blows it away. 14 soon turns 41, there's more left to do than has been done. Well, there's wild water in the bucket, when you kick it, it rolls away. Wild water dies in the river till the rain sets it free. There's the love you're born with and the love you never find. Sometimes our love grows most in those you left behind, like wild water, wild and free. As young boys do, we fought like fools with fists and words, sometimes cruel, but mostly, Lord, we got along. A brother's love like a river runs strong. Rivers split and stones tumble, trees fall in and cut banks crumble away. Sad to say, yeah. Well, there's wild water in the bucket, when you kick it, it rolls away. Wild water dies in the river till the rain sets it free. There's the love you're born with and the love you never find. But sometimes the love grows most in those you left behind, like wild water. God damn, it's getting cold. January makes young men old out here, where the memories freeze like ice on the branches of dead old trees. The trees that young boys climb are the trees that grown men leave behind too soon. I still can't drive that county road. I still get sad when the snow starts to blow. It's bouncing off the headlight beam. When you're wild, the world gets mean sometimes, don't it? You can try not to cry like your mama's boy, but if you don't let go, the pain can destroy a man. I know you understand. Well, there's wild water in the bucket, when you kick it, it rolls away. Wild water dies in the river till the rain sets it free. There's the still can't stand February. Desperate thought like tears on the prairie. They say lonely men die alone out here where the wild seed's sown. Your ice on a river waiting for the sun to make it wild. Let it run again. Your ice on a river waiting for the sun to make you wild. Oh, let you run again. Let you run again. Let you run again.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll take a shot of whiskey, please. Well, it doesn't have to be today. I got time for a couple more, then we're going to bring out the whiskey gospel. And Byron, you're going to do a draw ring. Yeah. It's rigged, folks. I don't know how to tell you this. It's rigged because everybody has a good time. You know what I'm going to do? All right, I'm going to... Yeah, fuck it. What did I say my New Year's resolution was? No, yes, to not give a fuck. So I'm not going to give a fuck. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Wow. Kristen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to you. Here's to your 2025 being in the rearview mirror, and here's to nothing but beautiful vistas, sunsets, and amazing scenery in 2026. I believe it. We're going to manifest it. It's going to happen. Cheers. So, as I was saying. This is where a string usually pops, and that's the excitement of the show, building the tension. Literally. So don't try this at home unless you're wearing safety glasses. Not for the faint of heart. Dave knows. Sounds good, right? It's in tune. There's a certain harmony that the world has, and also guitars, and you got to have it right to make it perfect. But we're not perfect. Strumming on my guitar, got my toes in the sand, thinking about the times we had by the sea holding hands. Watch the tide roll in, watch the tide roll out. The days that are best are the days without doubt, but the days without doubt are like sea foam kissing the sky. And I was never good at writing letters, but I'll send you postcards from the sea. Well, I started this song on the North Sea coast. I was dancing in the rain with a German ghost. She said the ocean never forgives, but it'll help you forget. Well, I woke up in Chicago, I thought it was LA. All these damn hotel rooms start to look the same. I'm just trying to put some distance between the problem and the next place. And I hope you remember and send me postcards from the sea. Hey. this, and maybe love is just the silence between the good things that never get said. And maybe doubt is just being afraid that the things that hurt you before might hurt you again. And I wish you could see what my eyes see. And I wish you could touch what my hands touch. I wish you could feel what my heart feels. Instead, I'll go down to that crowded city center. I'll pick up a postcard just to let you know that I'm Well, maybe atonement's a sin all this alone. These Midwest boys never go home, 'cause home is where the heart is. You can never go back. And maybe it's all just a convertible ride on a Pacific Coast mountainside. Maybe you can run away without ever taking a step. And I hope you remember, if I ever get back to Norton, I'll send you postcards from the sea. And if I make it back to the vineyard, I'll send you postcards from the sea. Deep cut, deep cut. All right, so I'll do one more quick one here, and then Byron will get up. So this is a song for our times that I wrote during COVID. For this, there was a project they were doing in Des Moines, which, you know how there were a lot of those online streaming things and stuff like that, and there was one. This one. A lot of fools watch this on YouTube. It's called Worry. Worry, worry about a window. What you worry for? Do what your mama told you. Don't you worry no more. 'Cause these big hands keep you safe long when the storm it rages outside. Worry, worry in the garden. Will ladybug fly away? You worry about the sunshine. Well, there's flowers dance in the rain. These big hands keep you safe. Well, the storm it rages outside. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry no more. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry. 'Cause these big hands, they're gonna keep you safe. We're all gonna be alright. you can't get to heaven. No flowers falling from the sky. Yeah, these big hands keep you safe by the stars. It rages outside. Thank you guys so much. Whiskey Gospel up next. Thank you guys. You were such a great audience, so quiet and appreciative. Now make all the noise you want.